Hi. Hey besties! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lo. If you're new here, I am 24. Sorry, I made a face because I'm about to not be 24 anymore. But I am still 24. I am deaf, I live on Oahu, and I am super excited to see you today. Hi. How's it going? I have a lot of energy today, which is good because usually I feel like... Sorry, excuse me. I feel like my last couple of vlogs have been low energy and kind of just going with the flow kind of thing. Honestly, I think it was my coffee. This is my favorite coffee to have at home. It's very good. Thank you to my coffee for giving me crackhead energy to get me through this vlog. I'm really excited to talk about this topic. I feel like I do a video similar to this at the beginning or at the very end, so like in that general area of every year. I made one just like this, I think, at the beginning of the year. So we're due. But this is my annual YouTube advice vlog. I get a lot of questions throughout the year, so I'm going to be answering those questions now, as well as giving my advice on things I've seen work and things that I've seen have not worked in my YouTube journey. So buckle up because we have a lot of ground to cover and we're just gonna get started. I have absolutely no layout for this video. Let me make a mental one real quick. I'll do a little bit of background so you know. Sorry, I'm like shaking my desk. I can see my camera shaking. I'll give you a little bit of background on myself, so there's a little bit of credibility that you can find there. I have been a YouTuber for the past almost 4 years. My 4-year anniversary is actually New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, one of those two. So in like 2 days. But before that I had a channel. It doesn't really count. I had 2 channels. One I started when I was 11, and then the other one I started when I think I was around 19 years old. I didn't do either of those channels consistently. I've only been doing YouTube consistently for the past 4 years. And within those 4 years, I have had more success than I ever would have thought I would have had. I'm about to hit 15,000 subscribers. I'm at 14.6 right now. Within this past year alone has been my most growth. I had a short hit 11.1 or 2 million views, which contributed a lot to my growth, but we'll get into that later. I am a lifestyle creator, which means the content that I make is very vague and it's kind of just whatever's trending or whatever I feel like filming. You get a little bit of everything on my channel. So that's me. I kind of mentioned it before, but this past year has been the most growth that I've experienced in my entire YouTube career so far, so let's talk about that. So apart from my long videos, like my vlogs that are usually about anywhere between 7 to like 14 minutes long, I am a very consistent short creator. There's a couple of different types of content that you can make on YouTube. There's videos, there are short videos, there are community posts, and I think there's even like YouTube Live. I do everything but YouTube Live. More so, I am a short creator, and then I'm a video creator, and then I'm a community poster. In that order. I consistently post 3 shorts every day. I have them scheduled so I can create them in advance. I've found certain times where the algorithm is a lot more active, so those are the times that I post. And I found that information on my analytics. So when you go to YouTube Studio, there's like analytics that you can check out, and it's specifically analytics for your audience that you can find that at. And it says that the active hours don't guarantee any algorithm activity or anything like that. Like, it doesn't guarantee a certain amount of views or interactions that your posts may have, but I have been consistently posting every day at midnight, 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. Hawaii time, and I hit the marks usually every time. And by that I mean I get over 1,000, or if like not around 1,000 views per short, which has been the biggest contribution to my followers or subscriber growth. You can never know which of your shorts or which video is going to be the one that garners a lot of attention. So the more you post, the more likely it'll be that you get picked up by luck or by chance, which is why I post so many times a day. I usually make my videos I usually make my videos using TikTok trends or TikTok audios, and I'll edit them there or on CapCut, and then I will upload them to YouTube Shorts with trending audios or just trends in general. And that's usually how I make my content, or I will plan my content out in advance, like weeks in advance. Someone asked me a while ago how I stay consistent, and I made this TikTok. This is basically how I like plan or think of what to post, because I understand that if you are a lifestyle creator or you don't have a niche, more on that in a minute, then it can be kind of difficult to know what to post. But I always say, especially for me, since my niche is lifestyle and that's very broad, I like to reassure myself that there is an audience for everything. So as long as you just love what you're doing, then everything else kind of just follows. You yourself have to like your own content. And a lot of the times I realize that the kind of content we make is the kind of content we consume. I obviously like to watch a lot of other lifestyle YouTubers, and that's kind of just the content that regurgitates through me, but in my own way. And I think that's another important note to have. You have to have things that make people want to come back to your channel for it to be like engaging and successful. So that could be anything like a niche, which is just like a specific topic of what your channel is about. Like it could be cooking or gaming or DIYs, like something specific like that, easy to search up. Or it could be your creativity, like the way you edit your videos or your thumbnails. Or it could be your personality, like who you are on camera could really play into your engagement. If you have a really fun and active personality, then you will attract people who are like that, who like to watch that. You get the point, right? I'm distracted right now because my battery is blinking, which means it's dying, but it's not died yet. And so I'm watching it blink and I can't hold a train of thought because I have a visual interruption. My brain can't handle that. So some other big creators that I found have very specific traits that other people come back for. I would probably list my fam as my number one. It's her personality and her aesthetic that keeps people coming back to her channel, I feel like, personally. And then second, I would put Lynn Truong. Lynn is a very creative person. Their art style and their thumbnails, I think, is what draws their audience in. And they're also very, very like chill in their vlogs and kind of bashful, which I think is really cute. For my third example, I would put Ava Jules, and I think I watch her because she's the most relatable out of the three for me, because we went to the same high school and we live on the same island, we were raised in the same culture. So it's things like that that are really beneficial for a YouTube channel. I think the more personable you can be, or the more unique you can be, the better. Moving forward, I want to let you guys know what really worked for me being a content creator, because sometimes it can be kind of hard. But I'm lucky enough to have another job that has a very flexible schedule, so I'm able to integrate my YouTube schedule within that and have a balance of both, because I don't make that much money off of YouTube. It was really important to me to have a balance, and I'm very lucky to have that. So I have another job apart from doing YouTube. When I want to, I'm able to pour more time into YouTube than I am my other job, and they're really like lenient about it. What I'm getting at is YouTube and content creating in general can take up a lot of time. But it also just depends on how you manage your time. Like, for example, I'm filming this video on a Friday and it's meant to go up on a Sunday, but I don't have anything to do for the next 2 days, so I'm very, very confident that I can get this video out in time. But there would also be times, like usually I would film on a Monday and then I would work the week and just edit whenever I had free time and try and get it done throughout the week, as well as still making 3 shorts every day. So it really just depends on how you manage your time. And it also depends on your goals, what you want to get out of your YouTube channel. Like, I want YouTube to be my full-time job eventually, so that's why I put so much time and effort into it. And this past year alone has been really rewarding. Thank you. I posted a short that garnered 11.1, I think, million views, which is a lot. That's a lot of views. It's a lot of people. and I got a lot of subscribers and a lot of engagement out of it, which really boosted my channel and boosted my confidence, honestly. I hit 10,000 subscribers, which was really crazy for me, and now I'm almost at 15,000, which is also really crazy. I am super grateful, but that's just what I found works for me. I'm able to manage all of that content creating while still being productive and still having another job, and like barely managing a social life, but I don't really have available friends anyways, so it works out, you know what I mean? Some things I found that didn't really work for me was posting longer videos multiple times a week. I tried to do that. I was doing 2 videos a week, and I think what it was my content was dry. It was really dry. I was really just pushing content out for the sake of making my public watch hours grow quicker. Bad idea. It doesn't always matter if you post like a million times a day. Now I'm taking my own advice because I'm saying this out loud, and now I'm realizing that I was just talking about how I post 3 times a day and just wait for the algorithm to pick me up, which is true, I do that. But I also do like to pay attention to the quality of my content because that's very important. If you are posting a lot of videos just to get traffic for your channel, that's a good way to do it. But quality content is what's going to make your audience want to stay and engage with you. So basically I'm using shorts to draw people in, and then I'm using my longer videos to make them stay. But to kind of wrap everything back up and put it in a box and tie a little pretty little ribbon around it, niches help. They're beneficial for a channel. They make you easier to find, easier to search up. Quality content over quantity content, depending on your goals, I would say. Find a time management routine or a schedule that works for you and caters to your specific goals. Whatever you're thinking about making, just make it. Just post it. Post your little videos. There's literally an audience for everything. So even if you feel like your art is weird or you don't have the right personality, like that's not true. There's someone out there who wants to see what you want to make. So just post your video. And I hope you guys make 2024 your year. I'm hoping mine goes well. I actually have a wisdom teeth removal appointment in 3 days. And then my dog has a surgery in 4 days. And then my birthday is in 9 days. This is 9 days. So, got a lot going on. But this is the last time I'll be seeing you guys for this year. So I really wish you well. It's New Year's Eve when you guys see this video. So happy New Year's Eve. And if you stayed all up until this point, do me a favor and comment the dragon emoji for fun, just for fun. I think it's Year of the Dragon, is it not? I'm pretty sure it's Year of the Dragon. Yeah, it's gonna be Year of the Dragon. So comment the dragon emoji, and I will see you guys next year. Happy posting. Bye.